Would you remind me of who you are, Abraham? You started out this morning, and that really blew my mind when you said hello, and then you said goodbye. And now I have a hard time distinguishing between, and I know that this is true and real what I'm feeling, but I just want to hear it, some sort of affirmation or just validation of who Abraham is.
Well, when Esther stands here in readiness to allow us to speak to you, she says, Abraham, I want to speak clearly your words. And that's her way of saying, I want to be an accurate interpreter of the vibration of Abraham. Now, recently, she's added to that, because of questions like the one that is pulsing within you. Abraham, I want the part of me that is you to dominate during this time. Because Esther knows that when she gets out of the way, her biases and her prejudices and her worrying and her humanness is not an issue, and the clear view of source energy is allowed. Now, Esther's not the only one who can do this. All of you have access to this. She's just good at it. She's been allowing it for a long while, and she can get herself out of the way. Now, even more recently, as we've been talking about this upstream, downstream, Esther will stand here getting ready for us to come forward, and she will feel herself in her mind's eye, literally putting in wherever she is. In other words, they drove in from Los Angeles yesterday, and it was a long drive, about 500 miles, and there was a lot of traffic, and they parked the monster bus, and Esther could feel that she was more tired than she wants to be. And as she put herself in her bed last night, she was sort of fitful in her slumber and didn't really sleep as well as she wanted to. So she didn't feel that she'd prepared herself physically in the way that she wants to do. And so when she sat to meditate this morning, she brought herself into alignment, but really didn't set aside the time to do it as much as usual. And so this morning, as she stood here waiting for us to come in, she held the visual in her mind's eye of, so here I am, I'm putting my boat in the stream wherever I am, and I am where I am, and I know that Abraham is there calling me forward. And she breathed and breathed and allowed her boat to turn, and she allowed us to call her into the vibration that is Abraham. That is one way of explaining it. We are source energy. We are collective consciousness. We are Esther's inner being and so much more. We are the vibration that you were before you were born into your physical body. And we are the vibration that has become this further extended version of you. We are the collective consciousness that some call God, and some are freaked out about the idea of even being so blasphemous as to do such a thing. In other words, we are pure non-physical energy. We are vibration. We are source. We are that which is within you. We are the culmination of every hope and dream that you've ever had. We stand as that vibrational place. Now, in an environment like this where you all focus and draw us forward, we are as deep as you need us to be, as broad as you need us to be. We are as humorous as you want us to be. We are as knowledgeable as you want us to be. We have the answers as deep as the questions that you can ask. A teacher is what we really are. We are a teacher to the core of our being. And the effectiveness of a teacher is only as good as his ability to understand where his student is. And so we are always, first and foremost, aware of the vibration of whoever it is that we are interacting with. In this case, it is you, but it is you, but it is you. And so we are expressing these answers on many levels, all there for you to receive wherever you are, you see. So to you, we would like to say that we are the extension of that which is you, and we are that which you were even before you were born. And we are the source energy that you might call source. We've given ourselves the label Abraham because it is less resistant by most people. Everyone here, everyone on the planet have access to that which we are. We are as expansive as you ever ask us to be. We are ever present, always aware of you, always rooting for you, and always standing in the place of your greatest extended life experience. We never look back at what went wrong. We never spend time worrying about why you're not someplace else. We are always unequivocally calling you forward to that which you really are.
Okay. Thank you.